Here's our take on hand fighting. We try to make everything into a system so that we can teach it and people can digest it, right? Whether they're beginners or super skilled and, kind of well versed in the sport of wrestling. So hand fighting, we push, pull, hit, pick, post, pass, and fake. 7 ways to break your opponent's stance. And now we have a routine, so we can do that as a warm-up at the end of the practice as a conditioning sort of contest. We spice it up as far as, we try to push out of the circles, or we back them up to the wall. If you back your opponent up to the wall, you get a point. If you make your opponent touch the mat, you get a point. We also do hand fighting matches where if you get your hands locked on a leg, it's also a point. But if I catch you or you catch me in a front headlock, then you get a point. So, we're not really shooting and trying to finish. We're trying to get to a leg. So it's called using your hands, wrestling to a leg. And, you can really take hand fighting to another level when you make it into a system. And once again, push, pull, hit, pick, post, pass, and fake. If you implement that into your kids' wrestling, a lot of even high school kids, they want to tap the forehead or eyebrows or pop under the chin. You even hear the coaches yell that in youth wrestling. There's much better ways, okay? And you can spice it up. We call this dynamic drilling to the leg. Dynamic drilling. We might pull and post. We might push, pick, pull. So I'm leaning in, you stiff arming back, I pick the wrist over the top, and when I pick the wrist, I squat and pull, making my opponent lean onto their tiptoes a little bit, then we score. We can pass and push. We can fake and hit and score, fake and pull. So we sort of mix it up a little bit because generally as you get more advanced, national caliber type kids in high school and certainly in college, you want to sort of string your setups together a little bit. So that's our routine. Those of you who have our DVD series, the Foundation Wrestling System, you're already familiar with that. But for those who do not and who are looking to spice up their practices a little bit, I would encourage you to implement some hand fighting into your practices. And you also can do that when they're drilling. You say, okay, score off of a push and a pull, score off of a fake and a hit, score off of a fake and a pass and a push, go. And so I demo once, and whatever leg attack opens up. Not every leg attack will be opened up off of all of those. Obviously you can hit to an ankle pick from a head snap. You can't post to an ankle pick, but a lot of that sort of just works itself out. The kids, once they have experience with the core leg attacks, they can figure that part of it out. But then during your drill time, you're not just saying, okay, let's drill these 7 leg attacks or these 4 leg attacks. You're now picking, you say drill every leg attack you want, but this is our setup routines to get to it, and you call out a few of those. So we do a lot of that as well, and that's one reason our kids have a lot of success. Missouri's not known as powerhouse. Southern Illinois is a big chunk of where we offer our programs, but our kids are winning at a high level, and they're making it into the big-time college wrestling circuit. And obviously the camps and stuff, we're pulling kids from as far away, Utah, Alaska, Hawaii, Oregon, all over the place. And some of those kids are wrestling in college now. It's fun to watch. So anyway, there's a little background, my take on hand fighting. Check us out at purlerwrestling.com and definitely implement hand fighting into your practices.